When you put together voices in animated film, it's a lot like an orchestra. It's like there are different instruments that have to either combine in a harmonious way or they have to clash against each other. And so you try to find those voices that are distinctive, but actors that are natural.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, what? I'm a box troll. Ace, the box troll.
Isaac just brought an incredible amount of warmth and charm with his voice.
I really, really enjoyed the voice process because you waltz into the studio and you just do the lines as many times as you need to and then move on and then you're done with it in 3 hours. The puppets all act for me.
We have to leave the cavern. We're not safe down here anymore. Come on. I said we have to leave now. I quite like doing some of the comedic stuff with Eggs, doing some, funny stuff. When he's saying, well, you don't fit in your box. I can't right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong boned.
And you don't talk like them.
I have a speech impediment.
Your ears aren't pointy.
I slept on them funny.
I always remember at the end of each session we'd tend to do the screaming ones where there would be some kind of horrible emotional trauma for Eggs.
Ah!
When you see Eggs running, they'll be or jumping off something, they'll be oh. You kind of have to go and throw yourself around a bit, which is always a good laugh. We left it to last because otherwise we'd go, Eggs the Boxtrolls. We wouldn't be able to speak.
What's he saying? When you first see her, she's definitely, you think she's a little sort of stuck up and sort of spoiled. She always gets her way. She's sort of calling out for help in a way because her father doesn't really pay attention to her because he's always busy with his cheese business.
Winifred, you're 11 years old. You're perfectly capable of telling yourself a story.
People don't tell themselves stories unless they have 2 heads. Do I have 2 heads?
Yes, Winifred. Now off to bed with you.
I've never really shown my sort of sassy side. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Father didn't believe me, but I knew it! You were out there. How did you escape? She is bossy. I think that you learn to love her bossiness. Did they drag you down to the hideous caves? Oh, were there mountains of baby bones and rivers of blood? Did they eat your family? Oh, did they eat the eyeballs first or save them for dessert? Tell me everything! With your voice, you can kind of get out of the box.
She's just a great mix of privilege and spunk.
What are you doing? Unhand me!
Looks like the Boxtrolls have a new victim, miss. And her name is you.
My voice, my characterization, came out of a man who eats so badly and so selfishly and gorges himself. I like to work almost lying down because I wanted his voice to come from his belly, not from where my voice normally comes from. I thought that was quite visceral. Big gut.
Ladies and gents, children of all ages, Madame Frou-Frou.
Madame Frou-Frou is Snatcher's alter ego.
Yeah, it's bizarre. He kind of moonlights as this saucy French burlesque singer.
Thank you, my darling.
This is career suicide, you realise. You're all party to it.
Jelly!
That was a very fun character to play anyway, because he's bats.
Jelly! When I'm good, I get jelly. I like jelly. Jelly!
I get to just be nuts the whole time.
Ah, yes. I see it now. A mutation of nature. Self-imposed metamorphosis. Box Boy, you did it! You made you!
It's almost like you walk in as a blank canvas and allow yourself to be painted on.
Jelly.
The cast for the Boxtrolls ended up being this incredibly unpredictable, bizarre chemistry of actors who created such a potent mix. The performances were just outstanding in it.
Just an extraordinary group of actors in our film, all bringing dimension and authenticity and vulnerability and menace, just all the entire range of emotion that you would expect and want out of these characters to make them feel like real living people, that they're not just little dolls. They are people with aspirations and hopes and dreams. And the cast of actors that we got for this film really just did an exceptional job.